You don't have to fill his cup up anymore, baby. Grandpa is sleeping.
No, Yaya. Pipo's awake.
Solamente está confundido.
Mamá.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey!
Put your hands up and close your eyes.
Thanks.
Mari!
Oh! Shit!
Kate!
Javi, don't!
Hey. What do we call you?
Sorry, forgot to introduce myself. It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
I fucking knew it.
You're one of them?
You're goddamn right she is.
If you want to shoot me, shoot me.
How about I shoot your little boyfriend here instead?
Holy shit!
What the hell's going on out here? Oh my god.
Так, ребят, всем привет, с вами снова я, G-BUGOR, и это опять-таки очередная серия The Walking Dead.
It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it.
Опять
And
воспоминания,
we didn't
видимо.
have to risk life and limb every damn day for food and water and gas for the stove.
I can do this myself, you know. Not too late for you to turn around.
Who's gonna watch your back if I'm not here? Besides, I can't just hole up in this house forever. I need to get used to being out here.
Okay. If we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed.
Ну, судя по всему, встретилась. Надо, тварь, да встретилась.
There it is.
Let's take it and go. Empty.
You've got to be fucking kidding me! God damn it! Of course it's empty. Why would we get that lucky?
Hey, keep it down. I know it sucks, Kate, but you gotta watch out.
I'm sorry. I'm just sick of this shit. I just thought, this one time, we deserve to catch a fucking break.
Вот это как получается. так вот произошло, да? Такая история была.
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet. He always had a
Это
smile on
уже
his
точно
face.
не он.
That's not Drew anymore. I know, it still looks like him, but the kid you knew, he's gone. All that's left
Конечно, он
is
же
this
мертв уже. Это уже не Дрю.
thing.
I don't even
It's a
know what to
zombie.
call them. If they're not people, if they're just the dead, muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
I thought we were gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up and we would just be gone.
I'm right here, okay? I'm here. You're here. We're still alive. That's what matters.
Can we go back now? I know we all wanted to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back. But it's been 3 months since he drove away with your mom.
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there. For an empty can. There's gotta be a safer place out there.
What makes you think it's gonna be
Почему ты
better
думаешь,
anywhere
что
else?
где-то еще будет
Everything
лучше?
and everyone
За
outside
этой
this door
дверью нет никого
is
и
dead.
ничего
Exactly.
живого.
How long until one of those things gets in? We stay, somebody's going to get hurt. Or worse.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this
The
plan?
kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
How come? What if I don't want to leave?
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house.
We need to find somewhere with
Нужно
more
найти
people
такое
around.
место, где больше людей.
People who are still
Людей,
alive.
которые еще живы и не против
People who
поделиться
don't mind
запасами.
sharing their supplies.
We have our own supplies.
Not enough.
Их уже не хватит.
Not anymore.
But what about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him? We might never find him again.
We have to look out for
Кейт,
ourselves now.
сейчас
Kate.
нам надо
I
о
wish
себе
things were different,
позаботиться.
but
Мне бы хотелось, чтобы было
our
все
safety is
по-другому.
more important.
But we're
Но
safe
безопасность
here.
важнее.
No, we're not.
I'm sorry, Gabe, but Javi's right.
How about you guys go and I stay here?
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself. If I need any help, I'll just ask my friends.
Gabe, honey,
What? What's wrong with her? Why is she acting so weird?
She's sad. Because when we were out, we saw your friend.
Мы видели твоего
Drew,
друга Дрю на
but it wasn't
вылазке. Но
exactly
это уже
him
был не
anymore.
совсем он.
You mean he was one of them?
we're so sorry, Gabe. So you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Tomorrow, as soon as it's daylight.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good.
Just tell him we love him.
Напиши-ка, что мы его
All of
любим.
us.
Все мы.
And nothing's gonna
Так
change
будет
that.
всегда, только так.
Not ever.
I like that. I'm gonna write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll
Конечно.
help him.
Thank you. Really.
Вот значит, как мы уехали из дома, получается. При таких обстоятельствах. В доме уже было небезопасно. The Walking Dead, ребята. Как ты так биту-то оставил? Биту надо было взять. Ну или хотя бы нож. Не понимать, ну и вы собираетесь. Смешно даже. Косячки. Так, значит, мы покинули родной дом. Да уж. Третий эпизод, ребята, над законом.
Dad?
Javi, is that really you? I always hoped I'd find you.
I thought you were dead,
думал,
man.
ты
I thought
мертв,
you'd
приятель. Я
been
думал,
dead
ты
for a
умер
long time.
уже очень
No
давно.
such luck.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
You gotta let us in.
Ты должен
Kate doesn't
пустить
have
нас.
much longer.
Кейт долго не
Jesus.
протянет.
Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened?
She's been shot. We got the bullet out,
Ее
but she's
подстрелили,
still
мы
bleeding.
вытащили пулю,
We
но
need
кровь
your
уже...
doctor.
Нам нужен наш
Now,
врач, ваш
David.
врач. Сейчас
What
же.
the fuck is she on the ground for? She's barely got a pulse. She's cold as fucking ice.
He said we had to
Там
kneel.
нам приказали опуститься на
couldn't
колени,
hold
я
on
не
to
мог
her.
The
держать
fuck you
ее.
trying to prove, Max?
They're outsiders, David. It's what we do with everybody.
She's coming inside.
But she hasn't been checked.
Fuck that. This is my wife.
I didn't know. Honest.
She's going to the hospital now. Our doctor's gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Sorry, but the rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them, but the rest of you have to come with me to the quarantine holding area.
Don't you get it? I'm David's
Понимаете,
brother.
я брат
I'm
Дэвида.
going to the hospital with
Я
them.
иду
We
в
have
лазарет с
procedures
ними.
here, procedures that have to be followed. Even if you are related to David.
This is bullshit.
Come on.
Hey, David!
Let's go.
Смотри, не получилось у нас до братских чувств достучаться. Надо с этим что-то решать. Надо Дэвиду попытаться морду набить, что ли, за то, что он так поступил с нами. Хотя здесь ситуация двоякая. Процедура там есть же какая-то. Ладно, порядок есть порядок. Уж лучше, чем на улице с зомбарями находиться.
Trip.
Oh God, Eleanor! When we found the car without you in it, I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it. Please, tell me they found her.
Well, luckily we found her
К
before she
счастью,
got
когда мы
any
ее
worse.
нашли, было еще
They
не
just took her
поздно.
to the hospital.
I can't believe no one went to look for her. I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, they're New Frontier.
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother. I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Hey,
Слушай,
nobody's
я
more
удивлен
surprised than
больше
me.
всех. Я думал, он
I
погиб.
thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David in years. It's just been me,
Мы Дэвида
Kate, and
несколько
the
лет не
kids this
видели.
whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right? I mean, he helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother?
David was gone.
Дэвид исчез. Мне
I had to
пришлось взять
step
на
up,
себя
make
ответственность и
sure the
заботиться
family
о
would be
семье.
okay. It's not like I could just
Я
walk
просто
away
не
from
мог ее
her,
оставить
from
их всех.
any of them.
No, of course not.
Family drama aside, hope you know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it. And even if it wasn't his idea in the first place, if he knew about it and didn't stop it...
I hate to admit it.
Вынужден признать, вероятность того, что
There's a
приказ
chance he gave the order.
отдал он, есть.
If he didn't know it was them,
Если
if
он
he
не
was
знал,
just
что это они,
trying to
если
get
он
payback
только
for what
хотел
was stolen,
поквитаться за украденное,
it's possible.
возможно.
What was he like when you knew? You guys get along? He seemed happy enough to see you up there. At least at first.
If you want to hear me say
Если
he's an
хочешь
asshole,
меня
fine.
услышать,
He's the
что
biggest
он козел,
asshole I
ладно,
know.
он самый большой
Question
козел на
is he
свете.
a big enough asshole to go along with some of the shit they've done? If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do. I owe that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We need to even out the scales.
As soon as I get a moment alone
Как
with
только я
David,
окажусь наедине с
I'll get to the
Дэвидом,
bottom
я
of
все
this.
выясню.
He can tell me what we're
Он
up
мне скажет,
against.
что с ним
He
столкнулся.
has to.
Должен сказать.
Family's got to be good for something, right?
Должна же
Эй.
семья воссоединиться.
Hey,
Привет.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something. Come on already. Kate's asking
Идем
for
уже. Кейт хочет тебя видеть.
it. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
what about the rest of my friends?
А остальные мои
They're
друзья,
not invited.
их не
Hurry up now.
приглашали, говорит. Хуёво.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip, just drop it, okay?
Smart cookie, this one.
Javi, just go.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Вернусь, как
You
только
know that.
смогу. Ты же знаешь.
Thanks.
Я не могу их вот так вот бросить. Они мне жизнь спасали неоднократно. Выручали, помогали мне, а я вот так вот. Ради человека, которого я уже, к сожалению, не знаю. Дэвид изменился. Он и до этого был не очень, блядь, а сейчас вообще пиздец. Судя по тому, какие действия они делают. Он уже не тот Дэвид, который был раньше. Он самый настоящий бандит, а я не такой. Я хороший пацан, поэтому надо своих вызволять. Неважно, даже если это брат.
Family must be good for something. Nice, Javi. We have a process. Our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
David, you threw us in a cell.
Дэвид, ты нас в камеру
Don't expect
отправил.
us to
Не жди,
smile
что мы
about it.
этому радоваться
We
будем.
do that to protect our people. It's not personal.
You sure about that?
Ты уверен?
Come on.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe, he told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
I don't know what to tell you, David.
Знаю, что тебе
It's
рассказал
all
Давид.
true.
No matter how much terrible shit you see, some things are still hard to
Трудно
stomach.
перенести.
He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Oh. I'm sorry, David.
Мне жаль, Дэвид. Она
She's
умерла.
gone.
Почему я не рассказал, что ты
It's
волен
strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
We got along well.
Мы хорошо
Her
ладили.
smile kept me going through a lot of
Благодаря
rough
ее
times.
улыбке я смог пройти множество испытаний.
Must have been nice. How did she die? Tell me how it happened.
От
She
выстрела
was just
в голову.
standing there, minding her own
В стороне
business.
стояла.
She just found her lost
Она
headphones in
как
the
раз
dirt. She
вблизи
was
свои
smiling.
наушники искала.
And then
Улыбалась.
someone put a bullet in her
А
head.
потом кто-то ей садил в голову пулю.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your
У
mark.
зверя был твой знак.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there.
Дэвид, я
They
там был.
shot Kate too.
И в Кейт
Ask your buddy
стреляли
at the
они.
gate if
Не
you
веришь
believe
мне?
me.
Спросил у своего
Max was a
польского
part of
ворот.
this? Fuck. I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened. Everything you remember.
They ambushed us in a
Они
junkyard.
устроили
Just
засаду на свалке,
unloaded
взяли и
on
стали
us.
в нас палить.
They chased us back to this town,
Они гнались за
Prescott.
нами до города.
Their leader flooded it with
Их
walkers
главарь
and
напустил
tear gas.
ходящих,
Leader?
тащил угал.
Crazy bald guy with a
Чокнутый
beard.
тип, лысый, бородатый.
Badger, what the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning. Try not to stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
You wouldn't let that happen, would you?
Ты же этого
We
не
only just got
допустишь.
here.
Мы же только
It's
что
not just
прибыли.
up to me. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Думаю, я должен рассказать об этом.
Who's the fresh meat?
Ava, this is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ava.
Приятно
Well, is it
познакомиться.
now? You didn't say he was a gentleman, David.
That's because he's not. Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her. That woman,
Это та самая
fucking soldier.
Ава, которая с Клементиной.
She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
It doesn't matter now.
Сейчас это не важно. В
We
конце
found each
концов,
other in
мы
the
друг
end.
друга нашли.
It matters to me. Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you? Somehow you found a way.
We took care of each other.
Мы довозили
We all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother.
Прикрывали друг другу спину.
Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Так, что же делать? Рассказать еще трем? Или не стоит? Наверное, стоит. Я думаю, наверное, я расскажу. Будь что будет, я хочу знать. Возможно, их накажут.
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
You know me.
Ты меня знаешь,
I'm
я
always
всегда
okay.
в порядке.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
You're a lucky man, David.
Ты везунчик, Дэвид.
We're all lucky. What, you okay?
My...
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone. I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David?
Well, what about Gabe? He seems pretty happy to see his dad.
Gabe will do what we say. We've been taking care of him. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage. We can't let ourselves get locked in.
I hear you, Kate. We
Понимаете,
can't
мы не
just
можем
turn our
просто
backs on
развернуться
this
и уйти
place.
отсюда от моего
I'm my
брата.
brother.
Javi,
We have to try to make it work.
Нужно
I used
попытаться
to
все
say that about
исправить.
my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes. Doesn't seem normal.
I think she pulled her stitches
Думаю,
when
она
she sat
взорвала
up.
швы, когда
Stitches.
садилась.
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? Wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
We got lucky.
Нам повезло,
We met a
мы
group with a
встретили
medic,
группу с
Eleanor,
медиками,
just before
как
Kate
раз
got
перед тем,
shot.
как Кейт
The same group in
подстрелили.
quarantine now.
She's there
Она
now?
сейчас в изоляторе.
We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
You can vouch for the rest of them too,
И за
right?
остальных
It doesn't
тоже
work
можешь
that way,
поручиться.
but we'll make the case for them soon. Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth the damn. We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on.
Должны
Remember
ли
what I
мы
said?
скрывать и надеяться на
When we
брата?
meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
Нам надо как-то всех вытащить. Всех без исключения нужно как-то вытащить, ребята. Как это сделать, я пока что не знаю. Но будет допрос, и я обязательно попробую что-нибудь сделать. Сейчас посмотрим, кто что скажет.
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
Oh yeah, the cell you threw me in was totally 5-star.
I'm sorry about that. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no contest. The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly. Spinach from Clint's garden, or a baked delicacy by yours truly?
Everything looks so good, I want it all.
So polite, David. You sure he's your brother?
Can't trust a diplomat. Always saying one thing and thinking another.
Please, make yourself comfortable. We value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us and Dr. Lingard make all the decisions here, so yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
I always do what I'm told. Ask my older brother.
You're gonna fit in well, Javi. I can see that already.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit?
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about?
I've seen that mark a few times.
You probably saw it at the gates. Right, Javi?
We all took it as a sign of commitment. It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask, but I never want them to have to experience loss like that again.
You can't protect people, Joe. Not completely. Not anymore.
You're probably right. That doesn't mean we don't have to try.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?